Hello, and welcome to Fag Rags. This is a new video column on the Q where we discuss gay books, both old and new, fiction and non-fiction. My name is Ben, I'm your host, and for this inaugural installment, I decided to go with a memoir, My Lives by Edmund White. Now, Mr. White is a very celebrated gay author, known mainly for his autobiographical fiction. He also helped to found the gay men's health crisis in New York in the 1980s. He's led a very fascinating life, and it's certainly worth retelling, and he does so in this book through ways eloquent, heartbreaking, and funny. This book sees a young Edmund White from a very early age as an intelligent, articulate little boy who is aware of a very deep-seated personal imperfection or flaw, mainly stemming from homosexuality. And his whole life is a journey back towards redemption, seeking the love and seeking the affection that he feels like he is unworthy of as a child. Now, he goes about this in many different ways. Psychoanalysis is a huge part of his life from a little boy. He has several psychiatrists that he pursues to try to cure him of his homosexuality, on through his adulthood when he engages in group therapy in New York. He also seeks it through artistic endeavor, spending 10 years to write a biography of French gay writer Jean Genet. And he seeks it through sex, and there's a lot of sex in this book. He provides sordidly candid accounts of pubescent fantasies, unrequited infatuations, innumerable encounters with hustlers across several states, fuck buddies, tempestuous lovers, and friends, all of whom come together to provide the author with this sense of belonging and significance in a very negative space sort of way. I really like this book, and I think it offers a lot of different things to a lot of different readers. On one hand, it offers a first-person, subjective account of the evolution of gay America, starting in the 50s, when it was viewed as a mental illness, on through the 60s and the rise of counterculture, Stonewall, the decadent 70s, where Edmund White lived in New York, the center of it all, the 80s with its ravages of AIDS, and then the 90s with the politicization of the gay movement, on into today when gay culture is ubiquitous. Gay culture and issues are all across the mass media. This man saw it all. Also, I think it offers a certain relatability. Edmund White is an erotic, highly intelligent man, but I was able to see a lot of myself in him. There's something to be said for the gay rite of passage from these incongruous suburban upbringings as we migrate to urban centers and discover who we are and come into ourselves, finally in an environment that is able to foster that. And these cities, they offer everything from the promises of pleasure and promiscuity to the dangers of loneliness and sexual abjection and obscurity. It's something that many gay men face every day, and every new generation will do the same thing, and there's something very valuable in that. He writes this memoir with a brutally self-effacing sense of honesty, and as a gay man who struggles to lead a life of adventure and artistic integrity and pride, this book enabled me to reflect upon my own personal journey in new ways. And I think it will you with yours. So pick it up. I think you'll enjoy it a lot. This has been Fag Rags on the Q. My name is Ben, and I will see you in a month. I'm out.